Hello, here we are at St. John in the Wilderness, and if you probably have heard, we are going to be starting to have in-person worship here starting on Easter morning, God willing. And but what we wanted to do was to make a video for everybody so that you know what to expect when you come here to St. John's. So before you even come to St. John's, we want to make sure that you're as healthy as can be. So all the things that they've been asking for all these many months about if you have a temperature, if you have a runny nose, if you have a cough, if you all those sorts of things that we've been self-assessing all these many months. Ask yourself those questions before you come. If you're feeling good and you want to come to church, then come on. If you're not feeling so good, we really encourage you just to stay home. Even if you've already registered to come to worship, just call us at the last minute so that we can call somebody else and get them to come. And then you stay home and then just check us out on the website through the live stream services that we're doing. So, but assuming everything is okay, we're gonna come on into church. So just follow me. If you'll notice, we have crosses that are on the sidewalk here. They are spaced approximately 6 feet apart. And that is as a reminder that we should all be staying about 6 feet apart from each other. I know it's going to be so tempting because you haven't seen folks for a while to congregate, but we're really asking you for your household that comes to stay close to one of these markers on the sidewalk. All right, before we move any closer to the church, we're going to ask you to put on your masks. So if you don't already have your mask on as you're leaving your vehicle, we ask that you do that at this time. And as we've come to recognize, the masks are to protect not just you, but to protect everybody else. And part of what we do as Christians is we love each other, and this is one way to express our love for each other. So we'll mask up. Okay, Carrie, can you still hear me?
Yep.
Okay, well, then assuming you're all masked up, we're gonna keep on moving forward. And again, you'll see that we have these green markers. Stay on each one of the green markers and keep distant from each other. So at this point, we have a station that will have hand sanitizer over here on the right-hand side, and we're asking that everybody sanitize your hands before coming in, before getting any further. So sanitize, we all know what this is about. And then on this side, we have a fellow you hadn't seen for a while, Brent Torgerson, and he's playing the part of our first usher. And our goal is to follow the directions of the ushers who will help us to get in and get seated in a safe way. So what Brent's going to be doing is he's going to first of all remind us to wear masks. If you have forgotten a mask, we will have extra masks. There you go. And this first usher will give you a mask if you have forgotten one. Okay, he also will have the list of folks who have pre-registered for the service. And no one can be admitted into church unless you have pre-registered for the service. That's super important, and I know it goes against everything that most of us think about coming to church, but that's the way we have to do it in order to stay safe. So Brent's going to have a list of everybody who has pre-registered. He's going to look. He'll probably know you because he knows everybody. So he's going to check your name off. If he doesn't, he'll make sure that you're the right person. And then we'll move to the next station. So everybody just stays where they are until the next group moves up. Here we are at the next group. Megan Yankee, who never serves, she never serves as an usher, but she is today. Hi, Megan.
Hi. Welcome.
So Megan oh, she's welcoming us. That's very nice. And at this place, at this station, Megan will take our temperatures and will ask us some questions. So
97.3.
okay, so I passed. I'm okay temperature-wise, and she's going to ask me the questions that they ask at the doctor's office and the dentist's office, all those places.
Do you or anyone in your household have any of these symptoms today?
Okay, and then you can look around. The symptoms are fever, difficulty breathing, loss of taste or smell, muscle pain, nausea, chills, cough, all those sorts of things. If you have any of those, hopefully you're staying home. We're going to ask you one more time at this station. Okay, assuming that you don't have any of those, you pass the temperature check, then Megan will give you a bulletin. And then you'll move to the next station. This is my favorite station. It's where you're given the opportunity to give to the church. So if you have brought a check or something like that, you can place it in the basket. No baskets will be passed around during the service of worship. So you'll put an offering, if you wish, at this station. And then you'll move on. And here we have Joanna Torgerson here too, which is our last station for the ushers. And all seating, the ushers will be taking you to your seat. So you don't have to worry about finding a seat. And we are going to be seating from the front to the back. So you don't really have a choice. If you're used to sitting in the same pew every Sunday, you can't. You just have to go where the ushers put you during this time of limited seating. We're going to get to the place where we can do, you can find your favorite pew again, but we're not there yet. So Joanna is going to take me to a pew. So here is a pew, and Carrie, why don't you come up here and we'll take a look at what a pew looks like. I know all of you know what a pew looks like. We're only using half of the pew. So this is how big a pew is. I'm a small adult, and this is about how much, this is as far over as you can go. And so we're thinking that 4 adults could sit comfortably in half a pew. If you have a family, then you can put more folks in there. We're not limiting, as long as you're in the same household, you can sit in the same half of a pew. So we're not limiting how many people you put in that pew, but it's got to all be from the same household. Very important. So then, assuming everybody is seated, then I'll tell you what the service of worship will be like. Everybody who will be officiating in the service of worship will be up here. There will be no singing during the services, at least during these the time when we're doing this limited seating. We will probably have, for at least some of the services, a soloist to sing, and the soloist will actually be behind this screen, singing this way. So that's to protect you. We will have readers. They will be reading from our regular lectern over here, and whoever's preaching will probably preach from right here in the middle of the church. The rest of the people officiating will be up here in the chancel area to either side, keeping each other safe as well. The service of worship will include a Holy Eucharist. We will be administering the bread only, and this distribution of the bread will be taken to you. You won't be coming up for the bread. So two Eucharistic ministers will come down to you in your seat to give you the bread. So I think that is about everything that we have in store for you. Just a few notes too, we're discouraging people from using the bathroom, but if you do need to use the bathroom, we will have a way where the usher can help you to do that. We'll use the bathroom that's closest over here through this hallway down here by the behind the organ, and but only kind of in an emergency. So try to make plans before you come. We're so excited for everybody to come and to be together once again here at St. John's for in-person worship. It has been a year since we've been together in this space. But as we do that, we want to just make sure that we do it as safely as possible. So we're asking that you cooperate. Super excited to see everybody. The registration process will be online on our website, and hopefully will be really clear cut how we do that. So if you have any questions about this part of it or about registering anything, please do get in touch with us either by email or give us a call, however you would like to do, and we'll answer your questions. So super excited to see folks. Hopefully this video has helped you understand what the process will be like to get in and to experience St. John's once again in a limited capacity, but something's better than nothing. So we're so pleased and ready to see you. So God bless. We'll see you hopefully on Easter or one of the services in Easter season.